Hello everyone, welcome to a new video series where I'm going to be creating a new app that I had an idea for. This is a softball lineups app. I had the idea when I was at a softball game, my team's game, first game of the season, and we didn't have a lineup card. I searched the Play Store to see if there were any good apps that did it, and I did not find any that I thought were good, so I figured I would make my own. If the team uses it, that's cool, and if not, then there'll be a better version of this on the App Store, and it'll be a nice project anyway. So a couple things right off the bat. I'm going to be doing this with traditional Android development rather than Flutter, as I've been recently working with, because I am stuck with storing data in Flutter, and it's been a whole headache, which is why I am pausing cloning my call manager app in Flutter, and I will be returning for this project to traditional Android development. I just want to make clear off the top that this is not like specifically a tutorial series. This is documenting my programming efforts, my own personal projects. And if it helps people, then that's awesome and amazing, and I really hope it does, but that's not my primary goal here. So with that out of the way, I'm going to get started. I just did a standard new project in Android Studio Beta. It's with the title, it's got the title here, softball lineups, and it's got the the standard hello world widget here. Now first, I want to be using the material design components library. So I'm going to have to add that implementation and then build. It also looks right off the bat that there are some newer versions of these plugins here. Let me see if I can increase the size of the code in the editor, because someone mentioned in a previous video that they wanted it bigger. It was hard to see. So I think it's probably in the editor preferences. Let's see here. I guess font size. Let's try 20. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, that's pretty big. All right. Let's give this a shot. I'm not used to working with such big text. I always leave it with the default. But all right, here we go. Come on. Changed. So I'm updating these new libraries, and with Android Studio Beta, when you've downloaded the latest SDK, the Android SDK, it automatically targets it, and so Android P is officially SDK 28. All right, so we'll do a resync of the Gradle stuff. While that's happening, I'm going to go grab the material design stuff. I'm gonna find the Android development stuff here. Let's see, develop, and we'll pick Android, how to use material components. I did this in a previous video just because, but it's been a while since then. So let me open the other Gradle file. We have to add this dependency here, this Maven dependency. Oh no, wait, it goes in all projects, my bad. And then let's grab this, and I will not make the same mistake that I made in that other video, and I will type implementation. And once this prior sync is finished, I will have to resync again, and then we'll see. Now maybe I can increase the size of the emulator as well. Let's see. I'm clicking and nothing's happening. This is why I don't really like traditional Android development. It's a little slower than Flutter. Really got spoiled by how quickly it runs. Settings. Doesn't really say. I don't really see anything about the size. This is a zoom button, but it's like not. It's not great. Okay. They need to update this. It's SDK 28 now. Right, then material themes, right. Okay. Oh, it looks like even this library that I posted in has an update. If it'll ever show up. Yes, a newer version, Alpha 3 is available, okay. So now we will resync. I guess I'll pop up the build screen so that we can see the progress here. Okay, good, very good. Now, I'm gonna hop over into, I can close the, I can close these Gradle files now. I'm gonna open up the styles XML so that I can update the material theme. I'll choose theme.materialcomponents.light. And I will restart the project. Oh, I'm gonna have to, I want to see what it does. I mean, I'm specifying some colors here, but if I take that away, what happens? I think it has some default, it should have its own default colors. If it doesn't, then I'll specify them, it's fine, but I prefer to have to do the least amount of this kind of customizing as possible. While this build is running, I'll mention as an aside, after I decided that I was going to take a break from Flutter, I tried to open up my original call manager project with the traditional Android version, and the build, it doesn't seem to want to build. It's been pretty crazy. It's been driving me nuts, which is why I decided to just go to a completely new project. I don't know what's been going on with that, but whatever. Like, it would always fail on the step, something about one of these build steps would fail always. Something about the Java, Java res, something Java doc. It was weird. All right, looks like, all right, we're good here. Launching the activity. Yeah, looks like it didn't like, whoa. Yeah, it didn't like the, whoops. Could not complete request through, I don't know what that's about, but I will try one more time to rebuild it. I'm pretty sure that I will need to specify the colors, but just in case. Yeah, it doesn't like it. All right, so bring back the colors. Whoopsie. Bring back the colors, and then bring the app back up, and I will open up the colors.xml. There it is. Whoa. Crashing again? That's weird. I shouldn't have messed with it. No original file, dex files found. That crazy. Let me see if I can just, yeah, uninstall it completely here because it was deployed once. And try again fresh. Oh, come on. What? Unable to start activity. Binary XML. Constraint layout. What doesn't it like? Well, I have the dependency. There aren't any, oh, missing classes. No, I'm not missing any classes. Why do you say this? Add the constraint layout dependency. I mean, I've got it already. Probably overlooking something really simple. As seems to be tradition with me. Okay, yep, missing classes. Fix the build path, maybe? So maybe I'll specify the build tools. I don't know why it's doing this. It only happened after I started messing with the colors. Alrighty. Well, I'm just going to delete this whole project and start over. Can't believe I screwed it up like this. All right, I'm going to pause the recording so that you don't have to sit and wait through, watch me do all this inane stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back with the new project. What is this, warnings? Oh man, why does it think constraint layout is missing? It just had it. I guess I started recording a little too early. That is so crazy. I don't understand why it's not picking this up. Wow. Clean project. I mean, it builds just fine. There's no reason why it shouldn't see. I mean, in the XML over here, it doesn't have a problem. It's just this rendering. Not specifying the build tools. Yeah, there it is. I don't know what's happening. It was rendering just fine like a minute ago. That is so weird. Where's constraint layout? I don't understand it. XML is fine. But it won't render. Okay. Oh, I wonder if moving that up a little bit will do it. Nope. Did I also, I wonder if I also need to put it up here? I don't see why I would need to, but I'll try it. Oh, now it's pulling in all this stuff. Looks like this is in an incomplete instructions, or not. Never mind. I guess I don't know what I'm saying. That is crazy. Huh, no way. That's hilarious. Literally just typing it again. Okay. I will launch it on the emulator here. In the meantime, I will bring up my themes and my colors. And I will get rid of the Gradle files. I'm watching you, constraint layout. Don't crap out on me. How long have I been recording? All right, not terribly long. I'm going to try and break these videos up into shorter ones than my Flutter ones. Sometimes I'm still learning when the appropriate time to stop a session is. All right, we've got a clean build. All right, we've got an APK. Very nice. Let's grab the material theme. And I will edit color primary to be I guess I better open the theme editor. Gives a better color picker. If it will work ever. Okay. Here we go. All right. Very good. Grab the color primary to be material blue, because I really like that. And I will make the primary, like the status bar color primary, which I think is also material blue. I do like it when the status bar and the app bar are the same color. And I will make my accent color a blue accent of probably, I guess it's 700 is probably the closest thing. No, looks like I need to go a little lighter. Blue accent 400, still not quite the same. What am I doing? I can just grab the hex color from over here. And pop it right in here. Right? Yeah, I like it. Let's do an instant run, apply changes. Oh, I didn't fix primary dark, I don't think. Oh, I guess I did. No, there's primary dark. So I don't know why it didn't update over here yet. I guess we'll see. Yes, all right. I like what I'm seeing. Very nice. One thing though is the text. Is black. I want it to be white. I don't know if I can change that here. Yeah. Maybe not. Okay. Well, I've got what I want so far. Oh, that's why. I understand. It didn't, I'm using the color primary color for all the other things in the theme, which is why it didn't update in colors XML. It updated in style. There we go. Okay, because I'm just using color primary for everything. Okay. Okie doke. Now, time to get rid of this hello world. I do miss hot reload from Flutter. I will say that, because this is a little slower. Okay, can close styles. Now, what I want to do is make a bottom app bar with 2 tabs, one for lineups, one for players. Lineups on the left, players on the right, with a floating action button docked in the middle. And when you tap the lineups tab, the default view will be the lineups. You can scroll over to the players tab, and depending on what tab you're in, the floating action button will take you to a screen where you can create new players and new lineups. All right, so the first thing I want to do is make that text white. So I think what I can do is, whoops. Yeah, that is what I wanted to do. Okay. I think what I can do is get the toolbar. Get action bar dot set color. Set the background drawable? No. I don't want to set a custom view, I don't think. All right, I guess I will leave it for now. Unless there's something else I can do. I think maybe in the... I'll get the theme editor out again. I think that might do it. Right, there must be a text attribute. Text color primary, yeah, is black. I want it to be white. I think I can do that. Let's see. I don't know, actually that might mess things up in the rest of the app. Although it looks like I can specify an inverse color. now, actually, I'm going to try just for the hell of it. Oops. Just to make sure. Because if that thing that I did with the theme with the text color is like that for everything, oh, nope, it's good. All right, very good. Good. All right, now I can get rid of this. And we'll bring that back. All right, now the thing that I want to do is set a tab view. I'm going to need, let's see. Well, looks like maybe I can do a bottom app bar, bottom navigation view is probably what I want. Although the bottom app bar, I wonder if I'll be able to do what I want to do like this. All right, I'll try some different things. Oh, I guess there's no tab view in traditional Android. It's a view pager. I'm not sure. All right, I'm going to try a couple things. I'm going to pull in app bar layout. Nothing happened. Bottom app bar. What? Try it like this. Layout. All right, let's pull up. Let's get components. Oops, we don't want theming. We want components and bottom app bar. We want a coordinator layout. Okay. Let me grab this. Whoops. Come on. Oh, it looks like it might not let me copy everything. Isn't there a copy button on some of these? All right, I guess not. Wow, this is... Huh. Would you look at that? Okay. Well, I will just, whoops, turn this into a, what the heck was it again? Coordinator layout. Whoa. Coordinator layout. Step by step, make sure nothing breaks. Okay, good. Next, I need a bottom app bar. Let's see. Whoa, that pastes in really weird. Okay, so bottom app bar, content. It probably needs to be, the width is match parent. Okay, that's what I thought. And then, yeah, this can just be collapsed. The empty tag can be collapsed. Okay, get the floating action bar button in there. com.google.android.material. material dot floating action button. Yeah. And this will have both the height layout height and layout width are wrap content, collapse empty tag, layout anchor. Oh, right, we have to give this an ID of bottom app bar, and we will align, we have to anchor the fab. Layout anchor. Oh, right, gotta equals. Oh, right, bottom app bar. Let's do this. See what we get. Okay, that's not what I want. Oh, I have this line in the wrong place. Floating action button there. And it looks like I'm missing some things. Yeah, layout gravity. We want this to be the bottom. And I'll give this I can give it an icon. Where's the floating action button? Should be able to give it the icon source. Let me create a got to create a drawable resource, an image asset, rather. Oh, come on. New image asset. We want action bar and tab icons. We want add. I want it to be a white button. We'll call it IC add. And here for the source, drawable IC add. All right, time to restart. Okay. I can tell if you look really closely in the, you can see that there is a white tab bar or an action bar on the bottom. Let me see if I can fix the color so that we can see that it's there. Nope. Why can't I specify a color for the bottom app bar? Material styles. Background tint. Using bottom app bar with an updated material theme will provide the correct material styles by default, so I don't need this. Okay. So it's app, not Android. It's app, background tint, color primary. Let's see if that works. It's probably not going to look so great to have like the blue and the like a blue bar and a blue action button like right next to each other like that. Oh, that's cool. And it already comes pre with the notch in this with the fab in the center. That's really cool. I like that a lot. All right. Now let's see what I can do. Yeah, fab is attached. The alignment mode, all this, we got some stuff by default. All right. Handling menu options. I wonder if it looks like bottom navigation really is the best what I want actually after looking at this, because the bottom app bar is really just a top app bar, and it'll have, you can have like a title, and it can have like these actions, side actions and buttons and things like you would have normally on an app bar. This is, yeah, that's much more what I want actually. So I have to create it. The first step is to create a menu resource with up to 5 navigation targets. Can you have a fab with this though? Because that's really what I want. I want to have, it should, you should have it when you have between 3 and 5 destinations to navigate to. I only need 2. So perhaps I should really take a look in the material design guidelines for these 2 components. Yeah, see, this is let me take a look here. If the bottom navigation component can have the fab docked in it, it doesn't look like it. It looks like actually what I might have to do then is float the action button above. Yeah, all right. Alrighty, so as fun as this was to experiment with, this needs to go bye-bye. Bottom navigation, first step is create a menu resource. I know how to do that. So first I need to create an Android resource directory called menu. And then we create a menu resource file. And this will be called bottom navigation items. Okay. Item will have this ID of players menu item, right? Title should be a string called players menu item to keep it consistent, and we will extract extract it into the strings and make it, yeah, and I'll give it an icon of, looks like I'm going to need to make another drawable resource. Oh, come on, not a drawable resource, an image asset. New image asset. I'm going to call it, we're going to find, okay, now this is going to be the trick for what I want to represent lineups. I think that I want, probably like something with people. Let's see, with this, the group icon where it's like the two people together, I want to have as the players icon. And according to the material pictures, let's see. Yeah, it should be a filled in icon, not the outline icon. Okay, so it'll be a filled in. What do I want? Maybe like some kind of list. I thought social would have it, but I guess not. So maybe, no, not notification. Action. This looks like some of these list icons might be what I want. Maybe the list. The thing is, though, is that they're both views will contain a list. It'll be a recycler view that has all these items. But I don't know. I guess just to start it with, it'll be list. And I will call it players menu. I guess I'll just call it list. And I want a colored bar. Yeah, so I want it to be a light picture. And I will make another image asset for the people, like for the players side of things. And I will have this group image. All right, now the icon now will be list. All right. Copy this for easy, whoopsie. Copy this for easy typing again. And we will call this, oh, this is, my bad. This is lineups menu item. And really, this is not the string I want there. This should be lineups menu item. I'll extract that to be lineups. All right, now I created my menu resource file. Oops. Now I have to lay out the bottom navigation view below the content. So it looks like what I need is this to become, in the activity main, this whole thing needs to become a frame layout. Whoa, okay. What do they do? Oh, it's just regular frame layout. And get rid of this unused library here. Main content. So let me grab somebody is calling me, but it's not actually for me. Yeah, the ID will be bottom navigation. Sticking to the bottom, so the background is going to be blue. Namespace not bound. Okay, can I? There we go. I don't have a color white, so I will probably need to specify that here. It's already, I mean, all right, well, some things you just do. All right, and the menu will be bottom navigation items. Yeah, I guess I should really just refactor that. Call it, what do they call it? Menu. Yeah. Where is refactor? Refactor, refactor, refactor. Come on. There it is. Come on. Refactor, rename, bottom navigation, menu. Okay. Why? Oh, didn't get refactored correctly because I left out a character. There we go. Next up, I guess run it and see what happens. Yeah, set the app menu, right? And then listen for selections using on navigation item selected listener. You can handle states. Okay, so this will need to be explored further. Okay, lineups and oh, this needs to be IC group. Redo. And this should change. Yeah, very nice. Now, obviously, clicking on either of these doesn't do anything for the moment, but that's that. All right, now, the last thing I want to do for this video is set up the, like, just having different views. So, it has a default material style. Okay. The usage, bottom navigation, and so I probably need to look at navigation views. Oh, never mind. This looks like navigation menu. Never mind. All right. So, what would I do? You need to use listen for selection events using set on navigation item selected listener. So over here in main activity, I guess I need to declare my navigation view. Bottom navigation menu equals bottom navigation menu, and then over here I will say bottom navigation menu equals find view by ID r.id dot bottom navigation. Maybe that's not the right thing. Bottom navigation view. Yeah. Call it bottom navigation. Better. Let me make sure that doesn't break when I run it. Very good. Very nice. All right. Next up, I need to set the on item selected listener. Bottom navigation dot set on navigation item selected listener. Whoop. And I guess it's this does not have a lot of details. Well, if it's anything like the button click listener, it would be new. Yeah. New bottom, where's my scroll? New bottom navigation view dot on selected listener. Yeah, okay. Now, make sure that that works. And I suppose what I would do at this point is I would return I guess I would take a switch and evaluate the menu item, and if the menu item equals whatever is here, I would then change the view to another layout, I guess. So, but interesting. I'm thinking about how I would implement via the XML, how I would implement the different views. All right, well, for now, let me just make this switch, and we will evaluate menu item. Can I not do that? Why? Incompatible types. Found android.view.menu item required. All right, so perhaps a switch is not what I want. Perhaps it will need to be, because this is a Boolean. All right, so if menu item dot get, can I get the ID? Get item ID. So maybe it can be a switch after all. And it would just have to be menu item dot get item ID. Yeah. All right. What is up with this? Oh. Case. Lineups menu item. R dot ID probably is what I want. Yes. And that would, for now, I'm going to say return true, and then break. Oh, I won't have to break because it's r dot ID dot players menu item. Return true, and default, I don't know, return false, I guess. Hey. All right. Oh, what's missing return statement? But I'm returning. Break. Maybe that will do it. I would think that I shouldn't need to break because I'm returning. Okay. Let's try this. Boolean return value equals true. True, and then outside of the switch, return value. All right, by default, it will be false. All right. Hot swapping the changes. All right, I can click it with no problems. Okay. We've now been recording for almost an hour. I think I will leave it here. Yes, I'm going to leave it here. Okay, so to recap, I set up the project. I set up a bottom navigation. I set my theme colors. And in the next video, what I will try to do is to be able to, on the click of the navigation buttons, the bottom navigation buttons, I will change this view over here in the center of the app, this whole white business, this background over here. Alrighty, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.